Dear parents, partners, family members, friends, INSEAD faculty, alumni staff, dear graduates, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the INSEAD MBA class of July 2023. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming to help us mark this very special day. And I really wanted to appreciate and thank you for accepting the time change due to the weather that's going to come later and will fill our glasses. My name is Peyer. I am Dean of Degree Programs. It's my great pleasure to be the Master of Ceremony today. I'm joined here on stage by our Dean, Ilian Mihoff, and by our graduation speaker, Nicola Hieronymus, Chief Executive of L'Oréal, and by our Chairman of the Board, Andreas Jacobs. Please help me give them a round of applause and welcome already. Dear 23Js, today we celebrate your achievement of completing the most intense and the most global education in the world, the INSEAD MBA. Parents, partners, families, friends, you can be really proud of all the achievements that each and every student today has made. Just for the parents, partners, and other financiers, students took about 85% of a 2-year MBA in terms of coursework, and that just in 10 months' time. I'm sure this intensity has been somewhat underrepresented in the social media. In terms of coursework, as a class, you 23Js have chosen hard skills as well as soft skills. I've heard faculty colleagues being very impressed with your analytical depth in their hard skills electives. I've heard from many of you how much you appreciated the deep conversations and reflections in the more soft skill courses. At the end of the day, as the saying goes, you need the hard skills to get hired, you need the soft skills to stay in the job. So good for you to have taken both. A big thank you to the INSEAD faculty, staff, and the PLDP coaches for providing an inspiring learning environment, for challenging your thinking, but also creating opportunities for you to learn from each other in this very diverse pool of students, you 23Js. A particular shout out to the career development team who is accompanying you in your career journey. Certainly not an easy year for you, with changes in the macro environment trickling down to industries and firms. Graduates, please know that the career team and the alumni network that you're now joining are here to continue to support you. Alumni and donors have also helped your INSEAD MBA class to be from very different backgrounds and parts of the globe. In particular, I want to mention the L'Oréal Scholarship that was created in 1998 and has benefited 48 students to date. This L'Oréal Scholarship is very much supported by our graduation speaker, and it is awarded to students who demonstrate creativity, entrepreneurial spirit, and out-of-the-box thinking. And it supports our efforts at INSEAD to broaden the diversity of profiles of our MBA students. We're very grateful to L'Oréal for the support of our INSEAD MBA program in every promotion, and I want to congratulate Julia, who is the L'Oréal Scholar in the 23J class. Please give her a round of applause. Now, in parallel to your academic journey, you as 23Js also embarked on your extracurricular journey. As a class, you pioneered the first edition of the cultural festivals, allowing to close to 30 teams to be present and present their cultures, food, music, arts, and more. I have very fond memories of the colorful attires, as well as all the sweets from around the world. You have brought together the entire INSEAD community around a foosball tournament, the first ever. And I think if in the future, as alumni, you also introduce a ping pong tournament, Ilian will certainly come and join that. Just in the last few months, I know Laura and Choba have led the Luxury Summit. Leon, Edmondo, Melchior, and Ignacio have organized the Private Equity and Venture Capital Conference. Hugo has organized and hosted an OutSeat event. Raisa and Hadel have hosted the Women in Business Club Ambition in Action conferences. Please give them and everyone else who has helped organize these events a big round of applause. Thank you. A big thank you also to the Student Council, led by Fadwa and Hero, including Jeremy, Hugo, Patrice, Gareth, Zaja, Nina, Vincent, and Tavishi, who ensured that we worked closely together, certainly up until yesterday when we needed to make this decision to move the timing somewhat. And apologies again. Beyond club activities, very impressively, you have used your INSEAD network to create businesses together. And those culminated in the INSEAD venture competitions. From the 46th edition, I'd like to congratulate the team Prono, led by Nicola, who were the runner-ups with the solution to restore the ocean's natural ability to permanently remove CO2 from the air in a sustainable, scalable, and asset-light manner. Please help me give Nicola a round of applause and his team. The Social Impact Prize has gone to Team Caprain with Iris leading that one. Congratulations to Iris and her team. And also congratulations to the finalists, David, Damian, Elsa, and Pratarta, and Harshvardhan. Congratulations. You, class of July 23, you leave many legacies at INSEAD. I know going forward you will maintain and grow the many relationships you have built. I know you will go to birthday parties, to weddings. Some of you will become godmothers and godfathers of kids of your MBA friends. You celebrate each other's successes. But I also know that you will be there for each other in less glorious moments. Bonds established at INSEAD will require continuous work, but what you have built already here at INSEAD is an incredibly solid foundation of support, caring, that will serve you for the rest of your life. As you leave us to become alumni of this amazing network, I encourage you to keep your mindset of reciprocity and support for one another, your drive to succeed and make positive impact contributions to the community at large. Good luck, class of 2023. So now it's my great pleasure to introduce our Dean, Ilian Mihov, longest-serving Dean of INSEAD, and today's a special day for him as well. After 10 years, this will be his very last time that I introduce him at a graduation ceremony in his role as a Dean. Please help me give him already a round of applause. Ilian is stepping down after 2 successful 5-year terms, which is the maximum you can do at INSEAD. And during his 10 years in the role, he has overseen remarkable periods of transformation of the school. This has included the expansion of the Singapore campus, the opening of the San Francisco hub, the launch of a new Master in Management program. INSEAD has been ranked #1 with its MBA program in the Financial Times 3 times in his 10-year time. The school has also become the 2nd largest provider of executive education, and faculty have won over 250 awards for groundbreaking research. An advocate of the potential of business to act as a force for good, Ilian was the founding academic director of the Hoffman Global Institute for Business and Society. Ilian was also the chair of the board of the UN Principles for Responsible Management Education, a United Nations Global Compact initiative. He was chairing it from 2020 to 23. Ilian has also continued the school's tradition to champion diversity, and overseen a 37% growth in scholarships since 2013. During his deanship, the number of female faculty has increased by 80%, and the school recently achieved the Gender Balance Board as part of its commitment that INSEAD has made to the United Nations He-for-She Alliance in 2021. When he is not dean, yes. When he is not being dean, Ilian is concurrently the Rousing Chair Professor of Economic and Business Transformation. Ilian is a very accomplished researcher in macroeconomics, specifically knowledgeable about inflation. If anyone worries about it, catch him afterwards. But he was also winning Best Teaching Awards in the MBA and the MBA program, and he was so inspirational that one of his classes created a video. It's called Mihovian Rhapsody. Don't look it up yet, but afterwards. Ilian holds a PhD from Princeton University, where his thesis supervisor was Ben Bernanke, former Federal Reserve Chairman in the US and now Nobel Prize winner as well. Please help me welcome our Dean, Ilian Mihov, to the podium.
Thank you.